Go to Matt Gregory right now. He is along Constitution Avenue on the parade route. Matthew, the parade now officially underway, and we are watching as our uniformed service members are walking down Constitution Avenue.
So we know right now you're going to start watching the parachuters land, as we're seeing here. The president will receive a flag from a soldier who parachuted onto the White House ellipse. So this is a very symbolic moment that's going to unfold here. You can see him flying down again, supposedly with the flag he'll be taking to the president.
And that's Maryland's flag right there too, the state flag of Maryland as well.
Matt, tell us what you're seeing. What's the energy like?
Okay, all right, you guys got to get out to me because here's what's happening. The Golden Knights have already started to land. We saw them about 5 minutes ago, and yes, one of the 8 or 9 will be presenting the president with a flag. We haven't seen it yet, but in the meantime, we just watched the Union Army version of the U.S. Army come through, right? And so we are seeing history kind of going by. We saw those first uniforms, the Fife and Drum Corps of the Revolutionary Army, and then we saw sort of like as after 1776 on, that sort of look of the military as it's continued to evolve. You have obviously World War I, which is on the way. Sorry, this is moving pretty quickly. This is sort of the current day, the actual 4 active corps. These are the colors representing them that are coming by. And I'll kind of move out of the way if I can. You can see they're coming through, and behind them is sort of the first inception, and we won't be getting there for a bit, but your first inception of the U.S. cavalry. And so, you know, while you're seeing sort of this pageantry of the current military, you're also seeing history as it comes by. And, you know, one of the things that, because of the rain, everything has been sped up, is that the Golden Knights supposed to jump at 8:20. They jump and they come in here around 6:20, 2 hours earlier than they're supposed to. Their job, you know, one of them to present this American flag to the president on what, you know, has been pointed out by you and by your guests. This is his birthday as well as the Army's anniversary. And right here you can see we've got the U.S. Cavalry, the first, you know, kind of the representation, the reenactment of the first U.S. Cavalry. Now, the cavalry, of course, over the years has taken on many sort of iterations, but this is the first, right, with horses, with the covered wagons here. The first team of the U.S. Cavalry, and people are cheering for this. Some of the things I've seen along the way, by the way, that since I've been here, you know, as far as crowd, well, I mean, there's enough area blocked off to cover up to the National Mall, but it seems like it's hundreds kind of congregated right here along Constitution Avenue on the south side of Constitution Avenue. And then across the way, you can see in the bleachers here, there's still, you know, many active seats. Folks are still not filing in quite yet. We've got, you know, many empty seats here, but people kind of all along here. Self-service, if you're wondering, starting to be kind of disrupted. That's kind of, you know, what you expect from such a highly populated event. But, you know, as far as the 200,000 that the permit asked for, not really seeing that quite yet. So what's coming next now that the first cavalry has come through? We're expecting to see World War I uniforms. What you'll be seeing is sort of these reenactments, reenactments of the uniforms, of the artillery, of the weapons, of the guns, and the equipment of the various stages of the U.S. military up until the end, where we're going to see the future of the U.S. military. So that's what we've got going on here. The presentation now from a Golden Knight of a flag to President Trump is either taking place or about to take place, because I've seen some of the Golden Knights across the way on the ellipse folding up their parachutes and going back, obviously, the parachute corps of the U.S. Army. But that's what we're seeing here. It's sort of an expedited parade with little packages in between, you know, stories and rain starting to come down also as we get through this presentation. So yes, it's a presentation of the arms now, but it's also a history walk of the U.S. Army as we go through it. That's what we're seeing now. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
No doubt we're seeing how the U.S. Army has sort of evolved over the years, both not just in size, but also in strength as well. Matt Gregory, thank you. Joining